السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. شرفنا. اسمي يحكي the free. كيف الحال؟ أنا بخير. شكرا جزيلا. Hey everybody, this is Yakini the Free here playing in Hell Hades 2025 free-to-play challenge. As far as I know, it's my day 83, but it's Thursday, so there's about 12 hours, 24 hours left in the entire competition. I'm pretty excited. I'm fairly certain I'm going to stay in the top 5 overall. The reason today why I picked Arabic was to go with the Sand Devil. There's a Gear Ascension tournament which I don't plan to do anything in, but I said let's try to push because Yakini the Free is not on a leaderboard for the Sand Devil. So let's take a look here at the overall leaderboards for a second. Yakini the Free, 13,357. Don't think I'll be able to pick up 300 points anywhere today. Unless I do something spectacular on Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, I am stuck with what's left on the end of the month tally. So we'll take a look into where I am on some of those leaderboards and show you guys the potential for yourself on a free-to-play account. Obviously not within 83 days like this one because I've played a lot more than the average person would. But I have 18 6-stars, and at least 12 of them, to my knowledge, 12 have a T6 either Giant Slayer or War Master. I have 90 Great Hall development points, and I almost have 400 gold medals ready. I could get another 2 right now if I wanted to. Okay, made it to platinum a long time ago. I don't care. Never going to finish in platinum. Not trying to. Show you what I did in Lizardmen Faction Wars. You see there, boom, 708 stars now. Oh no, my rook pulled right back in. That's really good. I think they picked up like 18 stars yesterday or something. Not bad. I'm almost into bronze 4. If I can get the bronze 4 from classic or 3v3, it'd be cool. But it's really hard to find battles efficiently. You have to refresh a lot. And doing arbiter missions by day 43, kind of worn out on living a life of refresh. It's not that exciting for me. You'll see down here, more than likely, Cold Red, who's in my clan as well, we're both stuck on the second hard scarab. Hopefully he's able to figure something out for his account and pass it today. That'd be awesome for him. And he can show his community where he's been able to make it to. I might be able to do it if I did some regearing. I don't care. I really don't care. I'll get into Doom Tower later. The Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, you see the people are starting to do their final pushes a bit now here. Yakety the Free, maybe I'll stay up here. These boards don't matter. They don't grant you points. But look at this guy's Hydra. Nightmare Hydra. 36 million Nightmare Hydra. I don't even know what you need, but they definitely picked up some serious heroes along the way. Okay, this is Aphidus. If you don't know, that's a mythical. I can't compete against somebody who's pulled those kind of heroes. The fact they know how to play the game is one thing. The fact that you give them a Bugatti and a Lamborghini and a Maserati, they're definitely going to win the race. Chimera, look at these guys. Brutal Chimera, 35 million for Rob the Nice Guy. So you get 225 points for being in the top 10. I am in 4th overall. I can't see, if they haven't pushed yet, I can't see all these people beating hard 10 and beating my time. If they do, very surprising. So I'm fairly certain I'm picking up points there. Hold it down with a non-hard clear of Fire Knight still, rank 10 overall. I'm going to try again later today with Creoden to push at least hard stage 1. And look at this. 2 people have beaten Ice Golem hard 10. That's crazy. I haven't come back to 6 in like a couple days. I can't beat 6. I'm going to leave it alone. No chance. 25 seconds to do Minotaur. 25 seconds with these two. They'll never run it again together. But my Alice, she can solo it. So I don't know if she's faster because there's no decreased defense, but 25 seconds, it doesn't need to be much faster than that, man. So Dragon, pardon me, Spiderheart. Look at this. These two have done Spiderheart 10, man. And Tyr, Tyr. Oh, that's why they got to Kempt them. And Poison Exploder. Beautiful team. Beautiful team. So I can't beat stage 23 of normal Spider because it's Force Affinity. So I got to try with Periodin to freeze. If he can land his freeze, I can get into Spiderheart. So All through the potion keeps, they don't really matter. It's just bragging rights. But Yakety the Free, you'll see I'm 50 seconds basically on all of them, and a little less. But yesterday, oh, I lied. 1 minute here on Force. But yesterday on where was it here? The Arcane Keep. Look at this. 53 seconds on Arcane Keep. I was shocked. I was very quick there. Very happy about that. So Iron Twins, I have a stage 12 clear, but it's like a 3.5 or 4 minutes, so I won't get into that. But look at this, still on Shogun's Grove. As it stands right now, I'm going to finish in second place there. And in case you didn't see it before, I used the starter champ. Coldheart's a legendary-esque hero, but she's still a squishy rare. And this is the team. No ally protect or whatever, man, just Tagore. And it worked. I was very fortunate. But you'll see here, if you can get Sand Devil 16 done currently, you'll be ahead of Rob the Nice Guy too, which I doubt he's going to stay where he is because a 46-second clear with his lineup here, okay, Odin, Python, he can easily push up. So let's see where I am on stage 16 of Sand Devil. He's a little bit tired because I've been beating on him. Again, I apologize. I played with the volume on. I'll turn it off after. But look, this is the second smite that Alice has landed. So I'm fairly certain that I'm going to be able to take care of stage 16. It's a bit of a longer time because it's manual, but I'm okay with that, man. Tagore is going to heal all his buddies up a little bit, give him a boost. Arbiter, I want her to make sure everybody gets a turn before the Sand Devil as well. Come on, Alice. Some big cracks. I'm fairly certain you just seen stage 16, Sand Devil, free to play, day 83. Good enough. You get some of that tournament points. Like I said, I'm not going to waste my energy going after any of that stuff. So before I forget, yeah, it's teasing me too. It says, hey, you're in rank 10. Yep, I probably won't stay there very long. But let's see if there's an ancient shard in the shop today. Oh, come on. What's taking so long? No ancient shard. That's okay. So yesterday in my faction wars, I had a good feeling. You'll see now you can't see my because of my face, but I'm at 708 stars. At 705, there was a sacred. So we're going to summon that in this video. I couldn't get anything done with the Knight's Revenant, but look at this on Lizardmen. I cleared stage 21 of Lizardmen. Yeah, it's only a 1-star, but look at the team I used. Okay? Blow this up. Jyrag did 300,000 heals. That's his Guardian set and his continuous heals. I think he gets credit for those as well, right? 250,000 damage. Aox, even though he's a 5-star and he was in Stone Skin, he gets picked on wave 2 and he died at wave 2. So I did the last boss phase with just these 4. That second Elijah, I brought her up to 5-star, fully ascended her, put some gear on, and a legendary skill tome. A 4-star speed glyph. Couldn't be any happier, man. If you don't know this hero here, Terox, I'm about to show you what makes Terox a bit special. So I only have 2 keys left. Obviously, it's not going to be tough, but I'm going to show you, briefly how you can correlate what you'll see here into deeper stages. So everybody's got faster than all the mobs, okay? And obviously Venom Mage is strong. And I forget who it is. I think it's Terex here, has a bolster set. So that's why everybody's got a 10k shield, because of his bolster set. No? So Venom Mage, if it's, the proper affinity, Venom Mage is going to apply a heal reduction debuff. And anybody that has the heal reduction, they do 15%, less damage. Elijah does an AoE decrease attack. It's huge. Okay. So I don't want to go too much into the kits. Obviously, I'm going to show you a couple things. Jawrags, Ally Protect obviously helps. This is the Elijah. Okay. The one with the AoE decrease attack also puts a continuous heal on everybody and a shield for 20% of her max HP. So let's see if her shield stacks with bolster. And it does. So now everybody's got a 20k shield. Okay. So Terex, why he's so good, his AoE provoke, it's a 50% chance. And he's void. So it lands 50% of the time on a lot of places. Then Aox here. He attacks one enemy, then he heals everybody by 10%. of their HP. Okay. Then they heal by an extra 2.5 for every debuff on the target. So what kind of a heal here? 7,000 on Gyrag. It's pretty good heal, right? I don't have any masteries on anybody but Venom Mage and Gyrag. And if you're really struggling, you can always go into Sand Devil, or pardon me, Sand Devil. You can always go into Minotaur, and you can pick up the first two tiers, real easy. Minotaur stage 15, you do 3 runs or 4 runs, and you'll have the first tier masteries. And that's basically how this would work. As you see, all those decrease, uh, pardon me, heal reduction lands. All these people are going to be doing, 15% less damage straight up. So also, Delijah has a 50% chance when booked, but 30 unbooked. Anytime anybody gets hit, she'll counterattack with her A1, and she heals for a little. And Terex brings a counterattack on himself and a baby version of Strengthen on everybody. So when you get to the farther stages, if you time that Strengthen with Jawrag's Ally Protect, nobody's taking damage. Then the next move you use Delijah's shield, nobody's getting hurt, man. Obviously, they do once you get past, stage 19, they're level 220 mobs. They hurt, right? So today's the final day, to my knowledge, for me to push any farther in this faction war. Look what's coming up. The Orcs. I feel good. I think I have a chance to complete the Orcs today. No joke. Especially with that Trumbor that I pulled. Then it's the Sacred Order. So I'm going to try to complete the Sacred Order as well. And Shadow or Sylvan Watchers. Like, this is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better finish to the end of the competition for faction war chance. I don't know if I can beat Sylvan Watchers, but I definitely have the roster to do so. And I'll show it tomorrow. Today, we're going to summon a Sacred Shard, and I picked up from the champ training. Oh, what's this red dot? What's going on over here? Siege. We got 15 minutes left on Siege. We beat the other team, I'm fairly certain. So uh, let's try this summon pool. I have 40 from the champ training thing. I've never summoned something from the summon pool. I don't have any of these legendaries. I have an Ugo. I have an Aox. I have a Tagore. I don't want any of those three. I'd be very happy with a Venom Mage or a Taragi. I wish you guys all the best. Let's see what pops out of here. A 4-star Taragi. Oh, it's an epic. I already have a 6-star Tagore. It's very sad. I wonder what this sells for. The 4-star sells back for 24 of the Immortal Essence. That's a rip. I do have a star for Trumbor, so let's make sure it's only Tagore I've selected. Get out of here, Tagore. Dang, eh? I mean, if I pull the second Tagore, I'd still +1 the one I have anyways. So if you do summon in there, I hope you get somebody that you can use it for, that you don't already have a 6-star on. Anyways, what's in my Great Hall again? Yeah, I'm saving up for this crit damage. I need 800, and I'm going to save it for CVC with the new clan. So there won't be any more Great Hall development. To my knowledge, the best of my memory, this is number 19 Sacred Shard. If it doesn't pull a Lego, then I know for the next time that there's like a 1+1 for Sacred Shards, that's what I'll save them for, because I would hit it after 5 more type thing, right? I forget what the mercy is on this. I don't want to look. I just want to pull the first legendary on the Yakety the free-to-play account with you guys live. Come on, Lego. It's another epic. Ooh, that's a good epic. I That's a good epic. I needed that for my Knight's Revenant before. If you don't know Sinesha, she AoEs on her A1, straight up stun set, AoE. She places an extra hit if they have less than 50% HP. Straight up, man, this is huge. Oh, I wish I pulled that sooner. And then she attacks one enemy, puts their skills on cooldown, and then heals whoever is the lowest by 25%. Huge. Then look at this. A lot of people don't understand how powerful this heal really is, even if it's on a 5-turn cooldown. Okay? Even if it's on a 6, just for faction wars. She equalizes the HP of all allies. The HP levels of all allies will be brought up to the ally with the highest HP. So you basically just pick whoever's at max HP. Then she heals the target by 10% of their max HP. Huge hero. And then 31% HP in faction crypts. She's old, so 94 speed. That's normally what they have. They're old, but that's a huge pull, man. An AoE A1 that does two hits if they're wimpy, which by the end of the waves and your bolster set shields have worn off. Most of the time, you have one or two enemies that you've picked on that are lower than 50%. So she'll hit them twice. So that's two. That's like 18% chance to stun twice in a stun set. Cooldown of whoever. So like those nasty Valkyries that throw on that AOE attack or AOE counterattack, you can put the cooldown on that fool. And this heal, like I said, this is a massive heal, especially when you get to the boss and the boss steals the HP of one of your heroes, like the stage 21 boss. Boom, just everybody's right back to full. It's a massive heal. I can't argue with that, man. I could have had somebody that was completely useless come out of there. Instead, that happened. So why do I have? Oh, because of the. I apologize. I can't stand the red dots. I don't want to forget where I am and what I've done. So obviously, I wish there was a legendary. It would have been really neat. There probably will never be a legendary shown pulled on this account now, obviously, during this competition. Mind you, no, I don't think I have any voids coming, so I can't do it. But anyways, I have a clan quest that I need to burn 100 spiders, and I have a 100% successful Spider 20 farm team so far. And I've done a few hundred of these runs. So for the end of the video today, we're going to watch Ultimate Galek and his buddies do Spider Stage 20. And he only has a 50% chance to land his AoE HP burn. So I think it went on 8 of those baby spiders. Not the boss. There's 11 targets out there, pardon me, and he landed it on 8. Boom, Cold Heart, 2 million. Love her. So if the boss has the AoE burn or the hit point burn. There he goes. If the boss has that on their first turn and there's 8 spiders with it, then this is over on before the boss gets a chance to heal. Especially if these baby spiders die, it really really helps. So sometimes Cold Heart will hit for 2.4 million. Obviously, if she did that this time, the boss would have already been dead. But that's it. That's my under 1 minute spider farm. Oh, Ugo got a level. Very nice. Resistance without speed. I have no use for you. Maybe I did later in the faction wars today. I don't think so though. And let's try it one more time just for the fun of it. And we'll watch how well this would work for anybody's account. Ah, beautiful. Landed 8 of them again. It's a 2-time hitter. So the animation looks a little funny on that AoE hit point burn by Ultimate Galek because it's a 2 times hitter. So the dude might miss on his first go, and then you'll see like a brief pause, and there it is, 2.6 million Cold Heart. That's the biggest one I've ever seen, man. Oh, great. Now I sound like Mia Khalifa. Anyways, man, 2.6 million damage with Cold Heart. Day 83, free to play. Eat my ass, Spider. That's huge. And that's the other reason why I want to keep stacking that crit damage increase for the magic heroes in the Great Hall. Wow. I pulled a Sinesha and Cold Heart. Man, she only had to go. That's crazy. That's how good Cold Heart is, guys. A rare that just did, I can keep this, just did 2.6 million damage. Let's see it one more time just for you guys. And then I'm going to let you go, obviously, after this. Obviously, I don't have you, under control. But if you stayed this long, this is really exciting. So there's 9 of them now that got the hit point burn on. And what's contingent about it as well being that big of a hit is that Arbiter here has to land her weaken. Because that adds 25% damage straight up. Come on, Cold Heart. What do you got in the tank here? 2.1. So she averaging about 2.3 million on 3 turns, right? So if I give her another 10% crit damage, that 2.6 to my knowledge could be almost, you know, 2.8 potentially. Could you imagine hitting for almost 3 million with a rare hero on a free to play account on day 83 yourself? So I want to verify with you guys that it is day 83. So I'll sell probably these items. Nope. Uh, this could roll double speed, so we'll keep that for the Ogren because it's a 6-star, and I don't really care about that for the Barbs. 2.6 million. I'm sorry to keep repeating it, but oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Clan Quest, 350 clan gold. And all I got to do now is fight a bunch of people in arena. Obviously, I usually only fight one-man defenses, but I'm saving. Oh, I do have a void. So there's times 2 void tomorrow. So I lied. Well, if I do, I will be tomorrow. I will summon that void shard. Hope for what's that? Chalico the Blind. Anyways, guys, it is day 83. We get a nice ancient shard today. And after the competition is over, 500 energy. I started one day later than everyone else. Not too bad, man. I'm basically over the moon now about that Sinesha because I think, let's take a quick look. My Knights Revenant, the next time they open up, which is a long time away, but I've only cleared stage 14. I couldn't do 15. I don't have enough damage to get past the second wave. It's got two cardinals, that void rare, or sorry, that void healer that reses everybody, and they have an immediate go, and 2 apothecaries with that A1 AoE in a stun set on Sinesha. I think I got that. This was Yakety the Free playing the Hell Hades 2025 free to play challenge. Ila leka, ma'asalama, fi aman ila. Bye, everyone.